Another shooting in the metro. This time a 15-year-old girl is dead after being shot in the Jacobs neighborhood last night. Our city is already seeing a record-breaking year for violence, and as Tyler Emery shows, teenagers are largely being impacted.
Over 10 months into the year, 2020 isn't just the year of the pandemic, but also the highest violence.
We should not dismiss the numbers of 2020.
With a record-breaking number of deadly homicides, 142, and just this week, the record number of non-deadly shootings, 510.
Well over 50% of those citizens were ages of 25 years of age and younger.
Many of them also teenagers under 19 years old, impacted by the gun violence.
The devastation is serious, it's real, and it deserves the same space as any COVID conversation.
Victim advocate and founder of the organization Game Changers, Christopher Tuek, says more teens are victims of shootings this year than ever before.
That kind of trauma should not be lost upon the citizens of Metro Louisville, or how serious this year has been.
Tuek says the pandemic likely has played a role, with teens not in school or other activities. But he says he's also seen the trend of teens increasingly involved in violence more and more over the past 6 years.
There's clear consensus now that the shooters, unfortunately, have become younger and more aggressive.
There's a concern among activists and leaders. Tuek says that the trend of young offenders and victims of this year will continue next year, especially when he says the impact of each life lost is felt in the fabric of every neighborhood.
We have to stay steadfast and committed to trying to intervene in any kind of way in these kids' lives to try to help them, if there's a way to help them early on.
COVID-19 has added challenges for advocacy organizations and law enforcement. Tuek says to reach out to teens, but he says the community needs to keep a focus on it.
No one can turn a blind eye to this issue. They can't do it.
For the Night Team, Tyler Emery.